Yeah, JJ. What's up, everybody? Trying to see if I can get this YouTube stream to work. So far, it's not wanting to cooperate. There we go. We might have got it or figured out now. It just did not like anything I was doing. So, no, haven't done the duck race yet. Real quick, while we're getting ready to go here, the Kyle Busch spot was claimed by Jeremy Philbeck. He has not paid for it. He's the only one out of everything that hasn't paid yet, and I'm not trying to hold that against him. I'm just explaining why. But if anybody wants the Kyle Busch spot, you can claim it. It was $40. But Jeremy hasn't paid for the spot yet. Hasn't responded to my messages or my tag in the post. So at this point, if somebody wants that spot, you can claim it so that we can get this thing moving. So, get everything else ready to go. Kevin, man, something wonky must be going on with your Facebook, because it keeps notifying me that you're watching, just constantly. You might need to, I don't know what. Your account's the only one that's doing that with. But again, if somebody wants, like I said, if anybody wants the Kyle Busch spot, it is available. Kyle Busch is available. If anybody wants KB, he was 40 and he went claimed but unpaid. So KFB is back up for grabs. Brad's going to take KFB. Okay, thanks, Brad. I appreciate it, bud. I'm sure you're you're quite fine with that anyway, so. Got you down, man. All right, so we're good to go on that. Let me hang this up real quick. And then we're going to do this duck race. And we're going to get moving fairly quickly. Especially because my wife told me before, just a little while ago, don't be up too late. So I'm not going to be up too late. So here's our duck races. We've got duck race 1 and duck race 2. So we got to run 2 of them. We're going to run the first one, which will be for the Bowman, Hill, Kozlowski, Zamora, Wallace, Eckes, and Mozak. So we'll do that one first. It's a 24 duck spot, duck race spot. Let me move this out of the way. I'll explain that in a second and what's going on there. All right, so I got 45 seconds. I need 24 ducks. That's 25. That's too many. 24. All right. Shuffle them once. And good luck to everybody. Here we go. What did I do? What did I do? Shuffle them again? That's okay. I hit the shuffle twice. It's okay. They're double shuffled. If that's the worst thing I do tonight after kind of a busy afternoon and evening, then we're going to be all right. We are going to be all right. Need some more penny sleeves for sure. Coming down to the line. Somebody's got to take the lead. Duck 15. Calling him the jockstrap duck, because I don't know what else to call that. Hey, Linda. Number 15 is Tim Mays. Tim Mays gets filler number 1. And then number 2. Need to, it's easier if I can move this thing. Set this thing back up. There we go. All right. Got it back in there. We just need 20 this time instead of 24. Same as last time, except this one's for Eric Jones, Jeffrey Earnhardt, Jesse Love, Josh Berry, Michael McDowell, Sam Mayer. I'll shuffle them one time and one time only this time, I promise. Here we go. Valentine's duck is out to an early lead. How did you guys feel about Atlanta? Nobody wants this one. It's the Cyclops duck. Duck 13 at the line. I was trying to get gloves out and get those ready. Duck 13 is going to be Storm Ghost. Storm Ghost, Lucky 13. Taking down the second duck race and all those extras. So congrats to Tim Mays and Storm Ghost. Probably won't need this thing anymore tonight, but fantasy team. Yeah, I don't think mine did too hot either. But I'm happy with a Bell win. And I will say, I think, honestly, I'm not going to lie. Honestly, I think Atlanta's better racing than Daytona or Talladega. There's kind of 3 super speedways, and I think Atlanta's better than the other 2. I'm not trying to have everybody come at me all at once, but but I think Atlanta's better racing than Daytona or Talladega, if I'm just being real. So real quick, I just wanted to explain something. And why this is here. As you guys can see, this is the Byron burnout from Daytona. But just wanted to explain this real quick. So I kind of made a decision, an executive decision. I'm going to do a different custom card each week for the previous winner You know, so like last week, Byron won. So each week I'm going to have a custom, I'm going to try to stick to this, a custom card for the winner of the previous week. Again, like I said, in this case, it's William Byron. I put on the back William Byron, number 24, the date. Of course, next week's will be Christopher Bell. But the way I'm going to do this is each week I'm going to make 2 of these. Each week we will give the custom card to whoever gets that driver on that particular Sunday, that following Sunday. So, like, you know, this is from last week's race. We're giving it away today. So, Byron today was claimed by Brad Sumner. So, Brad's going to get the custom card today. The second one, I'm going to build an entire set of all the winners for the year. And I'm not quite sure what we're going to do with that at the end of the year, but we're going to do something with it at the end of the year. So there'll be a set of all the race winners, and there'll only be 2 available. That's it. Can't buy them. I'm not going to, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's it. So Brad will have 1, somebody else will have number 2, and that's all. That will be it for these. So just wanted to kind of explain that. So next week, whoever claims the Christopher Bell spot next Sunday will get the Christopher Bell custom. It's just part of the deal. So just wanted to explain that real quick before we got going. So now we know that whole thing. All right, let me get this guy out of the way. I'm going to do the blasters. We'll do the blasters first, and then we'll do the bad monkey box. And then we'll do the hobby boxes. Like I said, I'm going to try to move pretty quickly through these. About as quick as I probably can go, honestly. So, empty, empty. And we are looking for the blue ice parallels in these, just like we have in all the others. I have not seen or been offered any other blasters of the other variety, or if there is another. I've been told there is, but my guy doesn't want to stay up there. So, yeah, Scott, I saw your comment a second ago, Scott. Sorry, I was blabbing, but yeah, this one took a while to fill, and I'm not sure. I think it was really poor timing on my part because I posted it right in the middle of the race, which kind of sucks. So that's what I'm chalking it up as to why it took a while. It was kind of and it was an expensive break too, not a cheap break by any means. So, but we got there. It just takes a second sometimes. Green Jake Garcia. Oh, you got some at Target? Yeah. Hemrick Blue Ice. I guess I'll have to run in there and see if I can grab a couple. Again, I don't like to clear shelves or anything like that, so that's not. But maybe I can grab a couple. If they still have 20, I don't mind taking a couple, you know. Justin Haley. Little red Pulsar Davey Allison. It's going to go to Will Blackman. 133 of 199. Oh, that's a silver. Green Rusty Wallace. Oh, yeah, that's going to be a tough. It won't be impossible, though, Scott. It won't be. It'll just be, you know, kind of pricey when you get to those. But that'll be cool when you get it done. Pot of gold, Rusty. Blue Ice, Cindric. Red Pulsar, Sheldon Creed, National Pride. Going to JJ. 79 out of 199. And silver, JJ. Hey, you never know. You never know, Scott. All right. Chase Elliott, green. Yeah, that'll be one of those projects that you just kind of chip away at. Those the cards that are out there are those. It's not like they're going anywhere, Sawalich, Cracked Ice. So Cracked Ice, Parker Retzlaff. Blue Pulsar, Austin Dillon. 41 out of 75. Going to Michael Clay. Oh, Haley's a silver. Richard Petty, green. Chandler Smith, Blue Ice. BK, Blue Ice. And then we're going to finish off with a red Pulsar Casey Kane for Billy Joe. 44 out of 199. And silver Justin Allgaier. I gotta tell you guys, streaming on YouTube is really funny. Because you get some real characters over there and just people that are, like, for whatever reason, I've popped up in their, feed and they've clicked on it and they don't know what's going on and... It's entertaining, to say the least. Hopefully everybody's figured out how and where to go back and re-watch videos. If you haven't, shoot me a message. I'll be happy to answer what you can and can't do and kind of the workarounds. I don't think Facebook's fixed that problem yet. Not sure how high on their agenda our problems are, but I do know that it's not us. It's a Facebook-wide thing, so at least that's the good news. Green, Taylor Gray. Blue Ice, Sheldon Creed. Pot of Gold, Jimmy. And then we got a Tony B. Blue Ice. Oh, there we go. Sensational Signatures Green. Chase Briscoe. He's been talked about a lot lately. The last 2 weeks. That's a nice hit. Jonathan Peets. Green auto. That is not numbered, but it's sharp. Yeah, the lives will be deleted after 30 days, but that doesn't solve the problem of being able to go back and re-watch them. That's where people were having issues, Will. He's still negative points after today. He probably is. That's crazy. Blue or red pulsar, Chris Buescher, pot of gold for David Brinkman, 184 out of 199. Yeah, I'm not too bent out of shape about the videos being deleted after 30 days, because if you're going back and watching old ones, you know what I mean? Like, it's probably just because you just enjoy going back and rewatching. So, Blue Ice, Mark Martin. But for the most part, we've been streaming everything on YouTube now too, so there is another option to go back and rewatch stuff. So, yeah, that is wild for sure. Negative points is absolutely wild. Not what I thought after the qualifying run and all that for Briscoe. It's not what I envisioned the start of his season looking like. Justin Allgaier, red, going to Will, 18 out of 199. Profiles. I don't know if they did profiles this year, did they? I haven't seen or heard of any profiles. This silver BK has like a dent right above his left shoulder. It's not like atrocious, but it's there. Just to point it out. Yeah, I didn't think we had profiles. It's on the side of the blaster. Oh, maybe it's a misprint. I don't know. I have not seen any profiles yet, so I wonder if maybe they just misprinted the. Doesn't mean they don't exist, though. Yeah, for sure. I agree, Scott. I want if I'm going to hit a downtown or a kaboom or a color blast or a color wheel or, yeah, I don't know, Garrett. I like I said, I just haven't seen any. This is the start of a second case of blasters we've been through. I didn't see any in the first case. So they're definitely not case hits because we didn't pull any in the first one. So we'll see if we get any out of this one, man. Green Connor Mozak. Blue Ice SVG. Ryan Blaney Blue Ice. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was getting at is, yeah, you want it to feel like you almost hit a 101. Like, you want those SP inserts to be special, not like, oh, yeah, well, we knew you were going to hit something. $137 of $199. Red Corey Heim. Pulsar going to Sea Salt. Yeah, the downtowns that we had in 24 Donruss were absolutely more rare because, just like JJ said, and I'll reiterate, finding a Bell downtown was a challenge. It took much longer than I thought it would take to get one. Josh Williams, green. Blue Ice, Riley Herbst. Yeah, I like that Topps gives you pack odds. They say one in so many packs. I like that. Alan Kulwicki, Blue Ice. And then we got Alex Bowman, Red Pulsar. That's going to go to Tim Mays through the filler. 9 out of 199. And Lane Riggs. You guys got to bear with me. I got to turn the heater off down here. I'm like smoking down here. It is toasty. I've been down here a lot this afternoon, so it's been running a fair amount today, and I'm telling you what, it's toasty. Warmer than I want to be. Warmer than this big boy needs to be, put it that way. Empty box. This is blaster number 5. Yeah, I agree. I don't hate. So here's my thing is like I've opened some football stuff or baseball stuff from Topps doing breaks for my LCS, and they'll be like, yeah, that's a hobby box. There's no guaranteed hits in that. And I'm like, what? And then the box is like $250, $300 too. And I'm like, man, I just can't, as a collector, how do you swing spending that kind of money on a box with no guarantee hits? And you're talking, a really expensive box compared to what we do in NASCAR. So, I don't know. Terry Labonte, green. Tanner Gray, Blue Ice. But I do get what you're saying, and I do agree with you to a fair extent that less hits does mean more rare. Corey Heim, Blue Ice. You know, I think it's Topps that does like I think they do like a Breaker's Delight, if I'm not mistaken. 58 of 150 on the red Jeff Gordon. Going to, who's got Gordon? Tanner Hicks. Silver Larson. Yeah, I mean, I don't I guess I'm just indifferent. I don't love it, don't hate it. Just indifferent. Kyle Busch Green. Blue Ice Austin Dillon. Groovy Bill Elliott. Jeremy Clements, Blue Ice. It's going to go to Storm Ghost. Then we got a red Pulsar National Pride, Josh Berry. I'm getting the spinning wheel of death from YouTube now again. I'm just not set up to stream all these things at the same time. 16 of 199. Josh Berry goes to Storm Ghost through the filler. Silver Alan Kowicki. We're going to cut off the YouTube thing because it's been spinning for a good couple of minutes now, which tells me we're not going to get anywhere with it. Might as well just turn it off and get it out of the way. I tried. Which then means, let me move you guys just slightly. Not far. All right. Last 5 blasters, and then we'll get into the hobby boxes for select. And again, I appreciate you guys understanding and bearing with me. I was under the impression from my LCS when he messaged me and said that the Prizm was coming in. I just assumed he meant all of it, and all he had was the blasters. I'm like, well, crap, that's not what I wanted to do. So. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. Tom. Love the race all until the end. What part of the end did you not like, Corey? Yeah, Tom, I may send you a message if I go to try that. I may shoot you a message then and ask you. I may lean on you for some advice on that then, because that would be much easier than doing it this way. If I could stream it once and then just download it and upload it, that would be easier for me. So, Green Bill Elliott, Blue Cracked Ice Kyle Larson. National Pride, Haley Deegan. Justin Allgaier, Blue Ice. If we get a little bit of a shorter break, I might try to do a live on TikTok while we do it, just for some funsies, but haven't landed at a point where we could try that yet. Red Pulsar, Groovy, Tyler Reddick. That's going to go to Troy Mekas. 132 of 199. Yeah, will do, buddy. I appreciate you offering to help. Silver Ryan Priest. Green Jeb Burton. Cracked Ice Haley Deegan. When they throw the flag in one race and don't throw it another. I know with... Oh, yeah, for sure, Corey. I understand where you're coming from. I said the same thing to my wife when we watched it. I said, now wait a second. Last week, they held the caution trying to get the race to finish. This week, as soon as it happened, they threw it. I understand where you're coming from for sure, and I agree with it. There's just no rhyme or reason to when and how they do things. It's just, they kind of make it up as they go, unfortunately, which is a bit ridiculous. Blue Pulsar Ryan Priest, 11/75, going to Riley. Silver Harvick. Yep. I feel like it's just NASCAR doing NASCAR things. I feel like they're so reactive, so last week I'm sure people complained that they tried to let it go green too long. So then this week they're like, well, everybody complained last week, so we're just going to throw it. Well, what they need to do is come up with a uniform solution. I kind of feel like the rule should be if there is a race car not pointed the right direction on the racetrack and or making contact with other race cars, Now, obviously, the race director's got to make some judgments somehow, but if they're wrecking, then the caution really should be out because everybody's focus should be on the safety side of it. So... Green Ricky Stenhouse. Yeah, if a car is, if any single car is under any kind of duress, then throw the caution. Cracked Ice Ben Rhodes. It's just like, so I saw happen in, I think it was the truck race. Somebody had an issue. They hit the wall and they were coming towards, I don't remember who this was, but they were coming towards pit road. So they cut down across the track and went straight to pit road, pitted, got new tires, came back out. But they not only lost a lap because they had to pit, but then they lost another lap because they got penalized for pitting and not following the pit road procedures. 20/25, Justin Haley going to Riley Roger with the short print. So in this weird scenario that I saw, what the guy or gal, whoever it was that happened to, they would have been better off to just park their truck against the wall where they had tagged the wall and just brought out a caution. And then they would have only gone down one lap. Because they could have went around and pitted and done all that stuff. But because they tried to help keep things green, they actually got penalized. Green Natalie Decker. Yeah, it's exactly like the Casey Kane deal. Exactly. You get penalized for going down pit road when you're trying to do the right thing. Jesse Love, Cracked Ice. Jeff Gordon, Groovy. Andres Perez, Cracked Ice. And red, Victory Lane, Rusty Wallace, Pulsar. Going to Mike C. 106 out of 199. Silverdale Jarrett. I think that's what everybody is asking for, is just consistency. And a little common sense, you know? Like, consistency with some common sense applied, I guess. You know, like, one change that they made this year that I'm glad they made is that the cars can go to the garage area. They can work on the car and come back out and race. I absolutely hated the fact that if the car went to the garage, they were done. Like, I just never agreed with that whatsoever. Like, how is that good for sponsors? How is that good for anybody? And more often than not, the crews can fix them. They might be 20 or 40 laps down or 80 laps down, but they can get back out there and gain a couple points, some exposure. You never know. Blue Ice J-Mac. Yeah, Hocevar was a little everywhere tonight, or today. Blue Ice Davey Allison. He had a host of friends waiting on him to chat after the race. They never did show it again, but right when they first panned behind, you could see several guys. There was a couple others. 6 of 199. I know there was Ross and Blaney, but there was one or two others that looked like that were standing there. Casey King goes to Billy Joe. Newman Silver. Yeah, Hocevar's a big tall kid for sure. I'm not sure you want to get in a dust up with him because he's got quite a reach, I would think. Green Truex. Blue Ice Thad Moffitt. Ross Chastain, Blue Ice. He's lucky Blaney wasn't more upset, because I figured Blaney was going to be pissed. Because Blaney usually goes from like, 0 to blood pressure boiling real fast. Pot of Gold, 181 of 199 red, Jeff Gordon. That goes to Tanner Hicks. Be nice to hit one more auto out of these before we're done. I don't think that's getting too greedy by any means. Get Chase Briscoe a friend. Yeah, Blaney almost... Well, and what's wild about Blaney is he saved that. They pitted, and Blaney was almost good enough to come back and win the thing. It just didn't work out. Yeah, exactly, Corey. He might have been like, hey, let's just talk here for a second. Let's just talk about this. Talk it out. Yeah, for sure. Red DW Pulsar. Going to Trevor Bowers. 157 of 199. Custer Silver. Blue Ice Rusty Wallace. Going to Mike Ciano. Ty Gibbs and Carson. Yeah. That should be like a dream match. You guys remember, anybody remember? I forget what this was. It was like on MTV late at night, and they would put these fake, like clay model wrestlers of celebrities and people into a wrestling ring and have them fight. You guys remember that? I forget what it was called. That's what they should do. They should make a fake WWE match of Ty Gibbs and Hocevar. I forget what that was. Celebrity Death Match. Yeah, there you go, Scott. Good job. That's what it was. Oh, we got a groovy green Pulsar Kyle Busch. That's different. That should be out of 25, I believe. Yeah, 22 of 25. Going to Brad with the KFB spot. There you go, Brad. Nice little SP. That's cool for sure. Silver Chase Elliott. Yeah, Celebrity Deathmatch. That was hilarious. Blue Ice, Jeb Burton. And we got a green Danica. A little color match going there. Blue Ice, Bobby Allison. I got to move this stack of cards real quick. They're getting too tall. So stand by momentarily. I just don't want something to happen, you know? Where I well, you guys have experienced it. I've bumped the phone before. About knocked you guys off the desk. So anything could happen. All right, last blaster. And then we move on to our select hobby boxes. Empty. Midget cage match. They have, near me, they have, like once or twice a year, they have little people wrestling. Blue Pulsar Chris Buescher. Going to David. Don't forget Reddick for the little people. 1 out of 75, Chris Buescher. Silver Almirola. Victory Lane, Jussie Love. Blue Ice, Josh Williams. Green, Davey Allison. Blue Ice, Christian Eckes. Tanner Gray, Red Pulsar. Going to Brian Kessler. 67 of 199. Terry Labonte, silver. McDowell, National Pride. Don't think we're going to get an auto besides the one. Blue Ice, Harrison Burton. We did get a couple nice short prints, though. So we'll take those, I guess. Natalie Decker. There's a little bit of an indentation, like a pressure mark up there on the green. And then Blue Ice, Brandon Jones. To finish things off on Prizm. Go ahead and move those, move that. I'm going to move the Chase Briscoe. Let's do our Bad Monkey box real quick. And that'll give us a little bit more room to operate on the table. So again, with this, could be a mixture of anything. So be prepared that if you see this box, there could be a box full of cards, or, you know, eventually there could be a box with like 1 or 2 cards. But for today, it's kind of like half full. Bad Monkey. We call this the Bad Monkey bonus box. Just because I like the sticker. But these are the bonus cards. We have Red Select American Pride Josh Berry out of 99. Going to Storm Ghost. American Pride Red Select Richard Petty out of 99. Going to John Purcell. Sensations Zane Smith Red to 99. Going to Brian Kessler. And Fuego DW out of 99. Going to Trevor Bowers. And then we got a white Christian Eckes. He will go through the filler to Tim Mays. That one is out of 99. Chandler Smith purple. Who's got Chandler Smith? Chris Bonnet. 30 out of 75. Then we're going blue Lawless Allen from Prizm to 199. Goes to Corey King. Blue Ryan Blaney out of 199 goes to Tanner Hicks. Blue Chase Briscoe goes to Jonathan Peets. We got a red SVG Prizm going to Chase Carter. Those are out of 299. Red Davey Allison belongs to Will Blackman. Red Tony B. Who's got Tony B? John Purcell to 299. And we got a red Sensational Signatures Daniel Dye for Corey King. That one's out of 99. Sensational Signatures Tanner Gray for Brian Kessler. Select Auto Silver Noah Gragson going to Scott Bastian. We'll put him right there. And Material Auto out of Select Ross Chastain going to Troy Meckus. So those were just in the bonus box, so to speak. Hopefully you guys like that. I haven't had anybody tell me they don't like it, so I guess we keep doing it. Empty box. Michael Waltrip, Justin Haley. How about a gold Christian Eckes out of the first pack? Christian Eckes goes through the filler to Tim Mays. 5 out of 10. Gold going to the filler. Nice Eckes. I'm going to move the Gragson auto for the Eckes gold. Then we got red American Pride Richard Petty, which I think we have 2 of now. Going to John Purcell. 63 of 99. Corey LaJoie, silver. And Fuego Ross, filler. And Ty Gibbs. I do got to open another pack of penny sleeves, and I might as well open another pack of top loads while we're doing this. Reload on the top load. Probably have to open another one here after a bit too, but that's okay. Ankrum, Denny. Silver, Andres Perez. Denny and Fuego, and J-Mac Attack. Whoa. Trying to jump out of my hand. Carolina Blue, Justin Allgaier. Goes to Will Black. 28 out of 199. Lane Riggs, Tony B. Carolina Blue, Josh Williams. Going to Dave. 179 and 199. Tanner Gray and Riley Herbst. Kurt Busch, red. Looks like we got some ink hiding behind Kurt. Going to Cody Lindhag, 35 of 149. This one is Connor Mozak. Connor went unclaimed. And we'll go to Tim Mays in the filler. Connor Mozak. Lime green, Chase Briscoe. 22 of 75. Going to Jonathan Peets. And we got a Sparks, Alex Bowman. Race used tire. Also through the filler to Tim Mays. Like I said, we had some pretty good drivers make it to the filler. Corey, I think you were asking about autographs. My recommendation would be, Sharpie or paint pen would be my recommendations. If you're going to have something signed on a glossy surface, paint pen is probably the better move. 82 of 125 on Allgaier. But if it's more of a matte finish card or item than a Sharpie, I guess it really just depends. But if you carry depending on where you're going and what you're doing, if you carry a Sharpie and a paint pen in your pocket, then I guess no matter what, you're covered. Red, Jesse Love. Just a love machine. Do-do-do. Jesse Love went to Storm Ghost in the filler. 114 of 149. Cindric and Cindric. How funny. Yeah. Yeah, so it just depends on what you're getting signed. I mean, if it's just cards that you're speaking about, glossy surface like this, I would use a paint pen. And, it's going to depend on the card as to what color is going to look best or what's going to stand out the best. So, it's really hard to say, you know what I mean? Like, it's really hard to say, but then if you get a card like a Donruss card that's more of a matte finish like this, then a Sharpie will look just fine on it. And probably better than paint pen in some cases. So, yeah, the tricolor Denny is sharp. I like those tricolors a lot. We got Connor Mozak blue for Tim Mays. 18 of 175. And then we're going Legendary Signatures, Harry Gant for Billy Joe Garcia. Nice hit, Billy. Josh Williams. Yeah, base cards are definitely the best thing to take. Because you're not out anything then, you know? Like, Tricolor Harrison Burton. KB and AJ. All right. Empty. We got Slammin' Sammy Smith. Lime green. Going to Brian Kessler. 42 of 75. Husavar and Cindric. Josh Williams, purple. Going to Dave. $24 out of 125. And then we got Justin Haley for Riley with the red and Fuego. That one's $63 of 99. Moffitt. Tricolor Daniel Dye. Wait a second. Aren't we supposed to get... Oh, no. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. I'm just crazy. AJ and Haley. I thought we missed a relic, and then I realized I had the Bowman sitting over here. Ty Gibbs, red. Going to Chris Kessler. 24 out of 125. Truex and Deegan. Carolina Blue, Chandler Smith. Goes to Chris Bonnet. 68 of 199. Jesse Love and Davey Allison. We got an auto in this pack. Let's go from the back. Well, no, let's not do that. Let's sit it down. Christian Eckes, blue. We've had quite a bit of Eckes. Going to Tim Mays through that filler. 52 of 175, pardon me. And then upside down, we got Daniel Dye. Going to Corey King. I believe that makes your second die auto of the night, if I'm not mistaken. I think you got the red one earlier. Call that the daily double. Yeah, we really are working on an Ekis. We've had a lot of Ekis tonight. He's like the new Eric Amarola. Silver J-Mac. DW Red. $109 of $149 goes to Trevor. And then we got a blue Christian Rose rookie auto, which goes to Dave. Dave, 8 out of 99. I gotta remember to like snip that what I'm talking about, the clip, and post it for you guys so you get the reference a little bit. I can't deliver it like the cartoon does, but it's pretty funny. There we go. Tie-dye, Corey LaJoy. I was wondering if we were going to see any tie-dyes. That's sharp. Going to Seth. 24 out of 25 to Corey LaJoy. Cole Custer, silver. Filler. Danica Patrick. Sounds like my dog opened the basement door, which is quite funny. Tricolor Kevin Harvick for Will Blackman. Another filler. SVG. This should have our relic in it, I do believe. Andres Perez, blue. Going to Dave. $41 of $175. JR gets the John Hunter Nemechek spot. Fire suit. And Busher finishes that one off like that. I saw somebody, for those of you that remember the conversation, I saw somebody the other day, no, not the other day, today, as a matter of fact. Saw somebody today at the Ohio State basketball game that my daughter and I were at. Oh, I got a pack stuck down there. And they were wearing a red leather jacket. And my first thought was I should go ask them if I could borrow their jacket for a second to take a picture. And I thought, nope, that'll never work because the person was like half my size. and they're going to look at me like you'd absolutely destroy my jacket. And so then I thought, well, I could ask them if I could take a picture of them in the jacket. And I'm like, well, that sounds weird at a basketball game, asking some random stranger, hey, can I take your picture? And then my last thought was, I could just like discreetly pull my phone out and snap a picture. And I thought, nope, that's going to look really weird if somebody catches you doing that too. So I just, I let all those thoughts go. But I did see somebody in a red leather jacket, which made me laugh. Ty Dillon tricolor. And yeah, exactly. Tie-dye. Sheldon Creed. There we go. That's nasty looking. With the colors of that car and then the tie-dye beside it, that's sharp. Going to JJ. 6 out of 25. And then we got the Enfuego BK. Going to Tim Mays. 10 of 49. Austin Hill, Carolina Blue. $171 of $199. Silver BK. That's BK. Have it your way. Carl Edwards. White Kyle Larson. Going to Storm Ghost. 61 of 99. He was just in the wrong spot for that restart for the green-white checkered because you don't really want to be on the front row. You're kind of a sitting duck, in my opinion. And I'm sure he would have admitted, like, yeah, I wish I would have been not in the lead when that happened. Carolina Blue, Dale Jr. Going to Victor. 166 of 199. Oh, see, that's what I mean. You never know. Everybody stay up there. Corey LaJoy, red. Going to Seth. 120 of 125. And then we got Slammin' Sammy Smith. 84 of 99. Blue trackside action signatures. Goes to Brian Kessler. I'm going to move the Ross for the Sammy. Carl Edwards silver. Suarez and Josh Berry. Might have our other auto in this pack. I do believe, oh, it's a IOU. So let's get the biffle out of the way. Blue Carl Edwards going to JR. $55.01.75. And the redemption is Trackside Action Signatures. Sheldon Creed. Going to JJ. There you go, JJ. You've probably already got a couple of those, I'm pretty sure. But add another one to the queue. Queue it up. Purple Terry Labonte. Unpopular opinion, but I prefer. No, Corey, well, I don't know. I would be 50-50 on it, I guess. But I don't think it's an unpopular opinion by any means. Terry Labonte going to Billy Joe out of 75. Red Sensations Chase Briscoe. Going to Jonathan Peets. 13/99. Dang, we missed a door by one. Taylor Gray. I gotta open another another box of top loads. That's no, yeah, Corey, it's no different than me, saying that I really like Donruss, I know there's plenty of people that just don't like Donruss. It's not their jam, I like it, and that's okay. But there's lots of people out there that prefer, National Treasures. I like National Treasures too, but just not as much because I can't afford as much of it. Orange, Alex Bowman, 9/49. Going to Tim Mays. Tim Mays has done well with this filler group that he won. Then we got 5/35 on the Byron Sparks blue. That's going to go to Brad. Empty box. Got a couple silvers in this. Silverdale Jr. And then Silver Denny Hamlin with the trackside. I think these are said to be the more rare, the silver trackside, because we've pulled a lot of the base versions, but the silver trackside I think might be the one that's like a little bit more of a tougher pull, I believe. Just word hearsay type stuff, Carolina Blue, Bill Elliott. Going to Michael Clay, 87 out of 199. Oh, nice, Riley. But which 101 do you have? Because there's more than one. Raja Caruth, trackside action signatures. Going to Steve Teskey with the Raja auto. Somebody not too long ago I was talking to about Leaf products, and they were like, well, I don't like Leaf because, yeah, you get a 101, but then there's this 101 and that 101 and all these, you know, different 101s. And I'm like, well, you know, the thing that you dislike about Leaf is the exact same thing that Panini does. Because Panini puts out, you know, gold vinyl 101s. They put out black finite 101s. Like, White C. Bell. Going to JJ. 85 and 99. Ring the victory bell for Christopher Bell in Atlanta today. Sparks by Brandon Jones. This one is sheet metal. It's cold. Like sheet metal. Going to Scott Dixon. Silver Corey LaJoy. And then a silver trackside Lane Riggs for Billy Joe. Like I said, don't normally see more than... You don't see very many of those. For us to see two in the same box might be enough to make me eat my words, I guess. Heck, we're going to have a third one in this box. Orange Rusty Wallace. We're gonna pull silver tracksides like it's our job all of a sudden. Rusty Wallace going to Mike Ciano. 48 of 49. Matt Kenseth. Gosh, there's another one. This whole box basically has had them in every pack practically. Red Chris Buescher for David Brinkman, 19 of 149. And there's the Harrison Burton. Blaney. After that prime box we saw last week, or the week before, I think it was last week, we know anything can happen in these breaks now. Tricolor Daniel Hemrick. Chase Elliott with the silver. And Cindric base. So trackside and trackside. Whichever one's supposed to be more rare. We've pulled quite a few of both of them in this break now. So no matter what, I think we can debunk that theory. Red Larson for Storm Ghost. $129 of 149. Justin Allgaier. We got blue, Kyle Larson with a color match. Going to Storm Ghost. 34 of 175. I feel like this break has just sort of been meh. What do the kids say these days? Mid? And Fuego, blue, Brad Keselowski. Going to Tim Mays. 32 of 49 for BK. Matter of fact, I feel like this one's been slightly below average, if I'm being honest. We have pulled 3 short prints and 1 super short print. So, it's hard to be upset about those. Carolina blue, Ryan Blaney. For Tanner Hicks, 177 out of 199. And we saw him out of retail. Prizm, why not select 2? Chase Briscoe for Jonathan Peets. Might be past Jonathan's bedtime, I don't know. Nice hit, John. The daily double again for Mr. Peets. Ooh, there we go. Tie-dye. Eric Almirola. Going to Will Black. Hard for me to get used to him in the 19 car like that. 10 of 25. So adding to our short print stack. Burton and Burton. Tricolor Parker Retzlaff. Raja Caruth silver. And Jeff Burton finishes that one off. We got 2 boxes to go. We are in the home stretch. Maybe I jinxed the break because I put all the boxes up there weird. I don't normally have them sideways like that. I'm not real superstitious, but empty box. But at some point, I want to blame somebody other than me. So, and I guess that even that problem is my fault. So, it doesn't get the blame off of me one bit. Ay, ay, ay. What in the world is this? All right, hang on. What is that? Is it just a tie-dye and I'm getting excited over nothing? Yeah, okay. I couldn't tell because of all the colors around the edge. BK, trackside action, signatures, tie-dye. That's nice. Going to Tim Mays through the first filler. That's a nice auto there. $15 out of 25 on that one. Congrats, Tim. We got that Boyer. Maybe. For Brian Jacobs. 192 of 199. Carolina Blue, Alex Bowman. Also to Tim Mays. 99 on 199. Hyman BK. White Tyler Reddick. Going to Troy. 14 of 99. I should mention again real quick, PSA submissions are due the 28th, which I think is Friday. So if you have anything that you're wanting to get out for PSA this month, go ahead and drop those in the mail. I would think if you get them out tomorrow that they would be here in time for Friday. You could always go priority to make sure, but I would think if you ship on Monday, they should make it here by Friday from most places. 5 of 149, Tony B for John Purcell. Bill and Jeff Gordon. Our submission from December is moving along, so that's good. Orange Tanner Gray for Brian Kessler. The last PSA submission was massive. We had like 160 cards in it. 15 of 49 for Tanner Gray. Although I expect this one's going to have, a few decent cards in it. Casey Kane, that's nice too. Tie-dye Casey Kane. So this box yields us 2 tie-dye autos of 2 really good drivers. Going to Billy Joe. I guess this box decided to turn things around a little bit for us. Nice Casey out of 25. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Andres Perez tricolor. Right now, got the filler. Briscoe. Silver Tanner Gray. Chase Elliott, Jesse Love. Just a love machine. Allgaier. LaJoy. And mi amigo. Matt Kenseth, blue. Going to Andy. $98 of 175. I got quite the tower of numbered cards over here beside me. Red Sensations, Jesse Love. Jesse Love went unclaimed. Goes to Storm Ghost. 26 of 99. Tricolor Josh Berry. Jarrett, John Hunter. Another tie-dye, Kevin Harvick. This was the tie-dye box for sure. Going to Will Blackman. 20 out of 25. That's sharp. Oh, I forgot I had a couple base cards there. Creed and Terry Labonte. And then the last pack for this box. And we are almost there. Chase Briscoe's been showing up like it's his job tonight. Jonathan Peets with a purple. 8 out of 75. Ross Chastain's Sparks. Going to Troy. All right. Last one. As far as our break schedule for this week, I will get a schedule posted tomorrow. I am not exactly sure what I have going on personally this week, so I gotta dot a couple T's and cross a couple I's, if you know what I mean, before I put out the schedule for tomorrow. So I'll do that tomorrow at some point. So that everybody knows what's planned for the week. A white Taylor Gray. Going to Brian Kessler. 86 of 99. And how about a purple trackside action signatures, Brad Keselowski. Back-to-back boxes. Good job, Panini. Good job. Going to Tim Mays, 30 of 35. So we got out of 25 and 35. Both for Tim. In the filler. Can't believe nobody took BK. That's surprising. I better open some more top loads. I have one sitting here. Tricolor Corey Heim. Josh Williams. Well, that's weird. That's weird. I'll show you guys why I'm saying that's weird in a second. So this tie-dye card for Kurt Busch has a piece of a card stuck to it. It wiped right off. But I thought it might have been from another card somewhere. And there might have been like a hole in a card or something. But let me get rid of this. It's sticking to my glove. That makes it super helpful. Anyway, it doesn't look like there's any damage to the card at all. Looks fine. Huh. All right, Kurt Busch, tie-dye. Going to Cody. 8 out of 25. And we got the Red and Fuego Richard Petty for John Purcell. 41 of 99. Zane Smith goes to Brian Kessler. $30 out of 175. Sensations Taylor Gray, red for Brian. 39 of 99. J-Mac. Thad Moffitt, red. We'll go to Storm Ghost. 25 of 149. Oh, absolutely, Scott. The tie-dyes are just so nice. Trackside Action Signatures Parker Retzlaff for Steve Teskey. I think I said this in the last break. Some of these young guys, you don't realize how young they are. I didn't realize how young Todd Gilliland was until last week when they were like, yeah, he's 24. I'm like, what? I thought he was like, honestly, I thought he was much older than that. Not because I see him all the time. It's just because I feel like I've been hearing his name for a while now. He's been around. He raced pretty well today, too. Bubba Silver. Carolina Blue, Jeff Gordon. $176 of $199. Then you got red, Brittany Zamora. $31 of $49 for Zamora through the filler to Tim Mays. I was thinking about something the other day about how the NASCAR season's laid out. There's another one of those things. It's like a hanging Chad, but it's a piece of a card. Oh. Okay, this could be interesting. Hang on. What the hell? What is it with our luck lately and weird shit? That is completely stuck to the back of this card. All these cards in this pack have these ridges. I guess I better save that pack. Hang on, I better save the box too, because who knows what these cards are. Rusty, I'm going to keep them separate just in case there's something we got to do. Tyler Ankrum. Yeah, we got a blue Josh Berry. So Josh Berry would have gone to Storm Ghost. Still can. There's nothing major in here besides the berry. And Fuego Elliott and a base SVG is what that's stuck to. Still kind of sucky. But anybody that's in this pack that is affected by these particular cards, I guess what I'll do is I'll set these all off to the side. If you want me to send them to you, let me know. Otherwise, I'll probably just file 13 them. I don't think it's not worth, doing a whole lot. Although the berry's nice. It's out of 175. So you guys let me know. I got the pack. I got the box. Anybody wants to do something with it, let me know. I got it all set aside. Because that's super weird, too. The back of it says Sawalich. Wait, the back of what? No, the back of none of those say... They're all the correct backs. None of them say Sawalich. Yeah, this is ridiculous, the amount of weird shit we've had. I see all these posts in the other groups where people are like, oh, so-and-so is the greatest breaker in the world because, he pulled this or that. And I'm over here like, shit, can we just have a normal box for a few weeks and not... like, everybody's just going to be like, hey, Mike sucks. Not that I care about any of that, because I really don't. Other than I just don't want you guys to, get down about it or whatever, Red Corey Haim. Going to Sea Salt. $23.01.25. Justin Haley for Riley Roger. $29.35. Down, we got 2 packs to go. Again, shipping was included. If you hit an auto or relic, shipping was included. Cole Custer tricolor. Last pack. Certainly appreciate everybody's support. Definitely appreciate everybody's patience today. Because like I said, I know the break took a little while to fill. I had at least 3 or 4 people message me and say, is this even going to break today? And I'm like, Dan, I don't know. I can't, I don't know. I'm trying. So definitely appreciate the support. That's completely irreplaceable, 7 of 75, Josh Berry. Also threw the filler to Storm Ghost. But like I said, no break tomorrow. I will get the next schedule up tomorrow, though, for this week. But nothing tomorrow. We'll take tomorrow off. I'll get some stuff shipped out tomorrow. All that jazz. And then we'll be back. We'll do something on Tuesday night. I just don't know what time for sure. But we'll get it sorted and I'll get something posted tomorrow for sure. So let me run you through a quick recap. Won't take long at all. We had a nice little stack of short prints. Kurt Busch, tie-dye. Kevin Harvick. Eric Almirola. Sheldon Creed. Corey LaJoie. Then we had a green Pulsar Kyle Busch out of 25 and a green Pulsar Justin Haley /25 out of Prizm. Relics went like this. Justin Haley, blue Sparks. Red Zamora Tire. Ross Chastain. Brandon Jones. Blue William Byron. John Hunter Fire Suit. And Alex Bowman. Then autos. We did have one redemption for Sheldon Creed. We got Parker Retzlaff. Purple Brad Keselowski. Tie-dye Casey Kane. Blue Sammy Smith. Chase Briscoe. Raja Caruth. Ross Chastain Patch Auto. Christian Rose blue. Daniel Dye. Legendary Harry Gant. Connor Mozak. From Prizm, Daniel Dye, Sensational Signatures. Tanner Gray. Noah Gragson with the silver. And then the green Sensational Signatures, Chase Briscoe, out of the blaster. We also had the tie-dye BK out of 25. And our lone magged SSP of the night, Christian Eckes, who went through the filler to Tim Mays out of 10. So again, like I said, appreciate everybody's support very much. Like I said, I will get a schedule posted tomorrow. Everybody keep an eye out for that. And we will see you all next time.